Big break in the case of a Boston police officer found dying in the snow during the blizzard. John O'Keefe was found dead outside of a home in Canton over the weekend.
And the big shocker, his girlfriend from Mansfield now charged with manslaughter.
Demonstrators will not be allowed within 200 feet of the courthouse here in Dedham. And to give you perspective, that's more than half the size of a football field. The case has drawn a lot of attention, especially from supporters of Reed. That's why state prosecutors have put restrictions in place like that buffer zone that I mentioned.
Commonwealth is calling it a buffer zone, but they might as well call it a restraining order against the citizens of Massachusetts, because that's exactly what it is.
Never seen anything like this, and it kind of goes against everything that the First Amendment stands for.
A judge declared a mistrial in the Karen Reed case on Monday after 2 months of testimony and days of jury deliberations.
Our perspectives on the evidence are starkly divided. The deep division is not due to a lack of effort or diligence, but rather a sincere adherence to our individual principles and moral convictions. To continue to deliberate would be futile and only serve to force us to compromise these deeply held beliefs. I'm not going to do that to you folks. Your service is complete. I'm declaring a mistrial in this case.
In a case that gained national attention, Reed is accused of killing her boyfriend, Boston police officer John O'Keefe, by hitting him with her SUV and leaving him in a snowstorm. The case drew attention online with true crime fans and Reed's pink shirt supporters.
Because I could not sit there and let an innocent woman be framed.
Throughout the 2-month trial, supporters rallied outside the courthouse every day, holding signs and waving pom-poms. When asked why they showed up here every day, supporters said they're here to support Reed because they believe she was framed for murder.
This is my hometown, this is my neighborhood, and I support Karen Reed.
We're seeing corruption happen before our eyes. There's an innocent woman being railroaded by a DA that should be removed.
She's factually innocent, and this whole thing is a farce.
Karen Reed could be any one of us. Thank God she has the money and the means to fight this. But if it was us, one of everyday person, we'd be in jail by now, and you wouldn't even know about this.
This movement stands behind truth supported by facts. And enough of the gaslighting. It's got to stop. The lies of people need to stand for what is true.
When Reed's supporters started showing up in numbers, protesters on the other side started to come out to the courthouse too.
I hit him! I hit him! There are people that believe Karen is guilty. Most normal people don't show up and tailgate at a murder trial, and we're here to support the O'Keefes. They have been harassed relentlessly.
It's a f***ing circus. This is a circus. This is making a joke out of a man's death. Do you think the family appreciates this every day? Or getting emails and text messages and all these different things that they get on a daily basis? The harassment? No, they don't. And it's not okay. It needs to stop.
Karen Reed supporters said, while a mistrial is not what they expected, they will accept it. O'Keefe's family left the courthouse without comment after the mistrial was declared.
I wish they find her guilty, but I'm happy with the hung jury because I know the prosecutor can come back stronger than ever. I feel that the justice system will not let Karen free at the end.
Prosecutors in the case say they intend to retry the case. The judge scheduled a status conference at the end of July. Reed supporters say they'll return to the courthouse during the next steps. In Dedham, Massachusetts, I'm Katie Benoit.